Oh, I ain't gonna live like this no more. Most of my life's been waging war. Till I found peace, I could've swore. What she did shook me to the core, and I ain't gonna live like that no more. Well, I ain't gonna live like this no more. Trouble comes when the barmaid pours another for a man who should have found the door. Oh, when I get going, you can hear me roar. And you know I can't live like this no more.
Right, good morning legends. This is the situation. We are in Alaska on a tight turnaround. I've got my travel rod and my gear on me, and I've Google mapped and found a small little pond that does have landlocked salmon and trout according to Google. So we are going to see whether or not Google is accurate. Now the task today is to grab some salmon and some trout while I'm just going to put you down here and see whether or not we can catch something in this beautiful place. Now, it is kind of funny, the spot that we're in is actually right next to the airport, and to get here I needed to grab an Uber, so it will be a little bit funny trying to get out of here because there is no reception, so I'll have to hike out just a little bit. Now we've only got 3 hours this morning, so we are under a bit of a time pressure. We've only got 3 hours because I need to fly today, and I'm flying from here down to Mexico and then back up to LA to spend the night in LA. For those of you observant, I am using a travel rod that is my first time using it, so I'm pretty excited about that actually.
Get on my chores, get some things from getting stored.
So according to the Wildlife and Fisheries website up here, this place is catch and release only, which is pretty cool. That way we know that there are some fish in here, while I have been walking around the forest as well, and to find my way here, I did actually notice a fair bit of activity in the water as well, so I'm pretty happy about that. Now this is a 5-piece, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 5-piece rod, 7 foot, perfect for 7'6", medium. Perfect for this land-based stuff. 3 to 12 grams, lines 2 to 5, so we're still light fishing. And I've got I think it's 10-pound line, maybe even 12-pound line on here at the moment. So I'm going to throw a couple of top water lures to start with, because the fish do appear to be eating on the top. Going to throw some Australian lures, which I'm pretty excited about. Let me know in the comments if that excites you, seeing Australian lures get fished all around the world, to see whether they catch fish or not. So I do have a basic tackle box with me that I've bought. It's got a bunch of, jerkbait lures in there, a couple of spikes and some double clutches. I've got some Senkos and some hooks, a frog, and this guy, which is what we're going to start with today, a top water lure, little pencil lure that I'm pretty excited about. I'll give that a bit of a go. I'll leave my backpack there for the moment. No need to keep it with us. Nice little spot just here, feeling pretty good about this one. And as a change, no alligators. Oh, actually, it's a nice little opening over here. We might just walk around a little bit. I went mountain bike riding with a friend yesterday, and as I was getting around there was like bear droppings everywhere. So I got really worried about that, but I was pretty happy that as I walked around today, I didn't have anything. So we've got a bit of activity. The question will be whether or not which lure they're into, I guess. This is a slippery dog in motor oil. Oh yeah, there we go, first cast. Oh yeah, there we go, first cast. Oh, no way, can you believe that? First cast. Oh, how good is this? How good is this? What is that? Oh, it's a little rainbow trout. Oh. Check that out, crew. Isn't that the coolest? Oh. Whoa, whoa. Jesus, dropping my wallet in the water. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. Oh, wow. She's a beautiful fish. Those stinger hooks got her in the nose there. Look at that. Should probably try and jump everywhere as soon as I release some pressure. Look at that girl. Gorgeous. Throw it back in. Well guys, I can't believe that happened on the very first cast. We're going to see if we can do that again. So that was on a pause. It's like a twitch and then I left it there. Then it hit it. The mosquitoes here are real, let me tell you. Now the thing that's made me throw the service around this morning is that it's still quite early in the morning today. And there has been a lot of movement around that surface of the water. So there's something feeding. There's a lot of flies around as well. So I'm curious whether these little rainbow trout are eating those flies. But that little guy was gorgeous. My first Alaskan rainbow trout. So worked in pretty close. Now we're going to send a lure far. There we go. That's a good one. Can't believe we got a fish off that first cast. Fish keep trying to hit it while it's moving. For some reason I thought, oh, that's another, look at those. So there must be a fish chasing it. We're running out of room, unfortunately. Come on. Come on. All right, we're doing that again, going out to the center. Now, just given some of the sizes of the fish that I've seen so far, I'm gonna go throw a little double clutch on to see if we can improve some sort of hookup rate and see if that changes. I know we just got a fish on our first cast, but I reckon those fish are quite active this morning. Now, I'm gonna go with this guy. Little double clutch 48 in a pattern that kind of looks like a small trout, ready to go and get crushed. Man, that tiny little fish this morning is outstanding. Alright, let's move to the next spot. Hopefully there's no bears or anything that catch us. Looking everywhere for bears as we move along. Oh, there's a nice little opening up here. Yeah, this seems pretty good, doesn't it? Hopefully we can get something here. get my shoes wet, given that I'll be on a plane this afternoon. Yeah. Pretty happy there's a little bit different here. That there aren't any gators like there are in Florida, so I can be right next to the water. It's a little bit different, let me tell you. Guys, fish number 2. Another little rainbow, I think. Gorgeous thing. Absolutely gorgeous. Just hanging out here. Now, the thing I noticed about the last fish was that it didn't go too well with hanging too long out of the water, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to be quick with this fish here. Now what I noticed is that the fish spend about 5 or 6 minutes just chilling out, getting water and oxygenating themselves. Someone's got some sort of camping, it's like some camping food or something that someone's left over. We'll take that with us. Looks like a military ration pack. Let me have a look. It is pineapple juice, something with pineapple juice. I can't see, like a main meal. How cool is that? One on the double clutch. Oh, look, there's a little otter or something. Oh, that's a duck. Yeah, again. Again. Oh, this little double clutch is killing us. Straight up here. Hey, buddy. Oh, look at the colours on the thing. Absolutely gorgeous colours. Ain't gonna give yourself a coma. So it's weird, right? So this fish will sit like this for a few minutes. Upside down. Just breathing. And watch, he'll take off in a minute. But we'll throw another couple of casts and you'll see what I mean. Right, just change the view of the camera. So you can see the guy just hanging here, upside down, just breathing, having a rest. And then boom, turn around and he's gone. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Swims away. I think that's so cool. You know, I wouldn't mind just a little bit more distance. I know these fish are probably eating flies, and what we've got right now is perfect and bite size, that slippery dog and this tiny little double clutch, but I just feel like I wouldn't mind just getting a little bit more distance here. So I'm going to throw on a large double clutch. just go here. Oh, tight squeeze bag. Yep. Nice. Here's another spot. So we've come to the end of the lake here. Oh, I can see the fish are just, must be a school or something at the end. Now, I'm not a huge rainbow trout expert, which is why I went with those smaller lures to start with. Oh, it's a nice long cast. Yep, and we got a hit straight away. Look at that, hey? How gorgeous. Right below the airport, in this secluded little spot. The Uber driver on the way here was telling me that nobody comes here and it's deserted, and I got no problems in that one bit. Look at that, another gorgeous rainbow trout. Wow. I'm not sure if there's a legal limit, but tell you what, I would have a really nice feast on me right now. There you go. Again, old mate's just going to sit there for a few minutes and he'll swim off. Just point that little fella in the right direction where you can see him swimming through the weeds now. Oh, look at him, that is so cool. It just seems to be a bit of a twitch, and then they've been hitting it. Yeah, hit. Oh, fish hit it straight away, hey? It's on a pause. It's like dunk. It's amazing what you can feel in with braid. All the little tiny taps. So fish definitely tapped the body of that lure, but it didn't hit the hook. But it's so cool. I do think that 10 or 12 pound lead or whatever's on here at the moment is probably a bit excessive. But I mean, it seems to be getting the job done, right? You know, I think it's funny, in Florida, I'm dodging the water because there could be gators. In Alaska, I'm dodging the land because of the bears and the moose and everything that can run and trample and charge me. It's just like, it's completely the opposite. That's too funny. Right, put this away. They've just got so small mouths, these rainbow trout. So the hooks have got to be tiny. So we've got stinger hooks. The only hope, I guess, to catch them is off the stinger hooks at the back, which are really tiny. These guys here. How cool though, right? Alright, 3 more casts. See how we go. Oh, we bombed that out there. Oh, look at that. They want it. There is something so peaceful about what this is. Right, legends, our time has run out. I'm pumped that we got this time off to go do that, but I need to run back to the hotel, get changed into my pilot's uniform and jump on a plane and fly that big sucker out of here. I was really pumped with this 4 or so fish and the half a dozen hits on the top water. Man, it is crazy. Check out all these huge trees that are going past as I walk through the forest. It is absolutely beautiful here in Alaska. Let's take this road. So whilst I've only got a short stay on this occasion, the plan is to actually fly somewhere, camp and go hunting overnight with a good friend of mine, Eugene, who I met up with last night, and he did this to me. Like a little BMX track. This is where I die. How you doing? Good. That was sick. I wish my bike didn't sound like that every time you...
Oh, dude, that's normal.
We went mountain biking, downhill mountain biking, which was awesome, but I haven't been on a bike for 10 years. So there's a spot in between my legs that hurts so bad right now. Anyway, so we're gonna take his Super Cub that he owns, which is a small light aircraft. Here's some footage of that. And we're gonna go hunting and fishing and camping, and I can't wait. Right, until next time, I am getting out of here. I'll see you guys later.
Oh, I ain't gonna live like this no more. Most of my life's been waging war. Till I found peace, I could've swore. What she did shook me to the core. And I ain't gonna live like that no. Well, I ain't gonna live like this no more. Trouble comes when the barmaid pours another for a man who should have found the door. Oh, when I get going, you can hear me roar. And you know I can't live like this no more.